Well, the plan for today is we are close to Manchester City in the UK. We are going to see one of the most famous streets in the country today. We booked a tour. We're going to go and visit Coronation Street in Manchester. Obviously, it's not a real street. It's the TV studio set, but that's what we've booked on. Should be a good day. I'll tell you more about Coronation Street later in the video. Right now, we've just checked out of the hotel and we have found a local pub here that serves breakfast. We got here at 10:28 in the morning, opens at 10:30. So hopefully we can get in pretty quick and get some brekkie. There's our rental SUV parked up, the red one. Don't particularly like the colour, but it's really easy to spot in parking lots. This is the outside of the Axe and Cleaver pub. Not too far from Manchester Airport in a little village. Rhonda's there just waiting to get in. She's knocking on the door. Let us in. We need breakfast. This is inside the Axe and Cleaver. It's a really nice pub. Really well laid out. And there's Rhondy waiting for breakfast. But yeah, this is one of those pubs I wish we were here for dinner, not breakfast. Super nice. And there's breakfast. That is definitely good enough to see me around Coronation Street.
Yeah.
And Rhonda's got a bacon sandwich, her favourite.
Yeah.
Let's eat
still some
this.
beans.
So we have arrived at the ITV TV studios, the set for the Coronation Street Experience. And we're just about to check in and go inside. You see there, Coronation Street. Behind these walls is the entire set, and actually Coronation Street is there. So first thing we've got to do is get our bags checked at security. I guess you don't want people carrying in spray paint or something, right?
Oh, that would be disgusting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, humans.
Rhonda's gone into the gift shop. I told her that'll be on the way out. And there's a cafe you can go in. Not Roy's Cafe. It's a cafe.
It should be called Roy's.
And look, it says proper butters, made fresh every day. Butters, they're sandwiches. A little waiting area while we check in. Rhonda, are you excited?
Very.
Yeah, this will be awesome, right?
Yeah.
Gonna walk down Coronation Street.
Been on my list for many, many years.
He's originally from Yorkshire. You see, I'm looking for.
I am lass.
Lass. I'm from Leeds. Lass from Leeds.
I'm from Donny. Rhonda, what you buying?
I am buying a Christmas decoration, a fridge magnet from my mom, and some candy bonbons from the cabin.
Wonderful. And whereabouts in Canada are you
Vancouver.
from? Vancouver.
Not the cold side. Not the cold side, the north side.
So what souvenirs I've got? They've got a Rovers Return tea towel, fridge magnets, some chocolate.
Oh, sorry, Lisa.
And the tour begins. Off we go.
Get the Rovers.
It's not the real Rovers Return, though, look. It's a little one. So we're going to start off in this little theatre for some presentation, I guess. Hey, it's an exciting one, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Of the exterior set of Coronation Street here at Media City UK, but not just an ordinary tour, because you're all boots on a star tour, aren't you? And you're going to be meeting a cast member a little bit later on when we've done the tour of the outdoor set. Well, before we do any of that, we're going to go through a very quick health and safety brief, and then...
Well, here we go. It's time to get out on the set. This is exciting. The first stop we make is at Weatherfield General. This is the accident and emergency entrance. It's just this. This is all it is. There's not an actual set. You would never guess that some of the houses on Coronation Street, behind the windows, this is all there is. Here's the Fresco supermarket delivery van. And then walking towards the Newton and Ridley brewery delivery van. A quick peek down Victoria Street. And we're into the precinct. There's a lot of scenes filmed in this area. Here's the entrance to the precinct flats. And Lauren Bolton, that went missing on the programme, lived up in one of those flats. Here's Rutland's Bakery. All those goodies look really good to eat, but you can't because they're all plastic. And here's Sweet Enough, the coffee shop. All the shops in the precinct look really real, as if you could walk through the door and buy something at any one of them. But it's very small. The precinct area, I was surprised how small it is when you walk around it. Where's everybody gone? I'm by myself in the precinct. Well, there's the Viaduct Bistro delivery van. No Nick and Leanne, can't see them. And here is Weatherfield Police Station. Now this one's a really impressive building. Look at the brickwork. It's an actual brick building. And here's the main entrance to the police station. Let's have a look inside. Yeah, there's a lot of scenes, a lot of good scenes being shot inside here. Here is the barber's shop, owned by, of course, David Platt. And here's Shuttleworth's funeral services. Now I'm going to get hungry. Here's speed dal, Pakistani street food. Let's see if we can see the menu. Whoa, a curry is only £9. And here's the community garden and memorial garden. Hayes Travel at the end of the street under the viaduct. The creepy alleyway, lots of bad things have happened in here. And here are the posh flats, Victoria Court. Quite a few characters live in here. We've got Nick, Leanne and Sam live there. Sarah and Harry and Maria, Gary and Liam live here. And sure enough, there's the names on the doorbells. Victoria Court looks nice. Hey, someone let me in. Here's the builder's yard. It's all boarded up because fans will recall there was a fire at the builder's yard. And now it's up for sale. Ed needs to sell it to get some money back. Here's the Victoria Street Community Centre, right next door to Roy's Rolls, of course, famous building. And Roy's Rolls is right next door to the kebab shop, Prima Donna. And the door to the community centre is open, so let's have a quick peek inside. It's all set up, ready for filming. And on the table there's even a Weatherfield Gazette. Rhonda, Roy is not going to let you in, okay? Come on, come away. Well, let's see if we can get inside Prima Donna. Here we go. Yeah, I can imagine Chesney behind the counter there with his little hat on, selling the kebabs. Here's a good deal. £4.50 for 3 items. That's good. And how much is the other stuff? Let's look at the menu. £3.70 a burger. Here's a couple of Steve's streetcar taxis parked up outside Nuttall's brewery gates. Oh, and there is Preston's Petals shop, the flower shop. Owned and operated by the famous Tracy Barlow, of course. Here's a bus stop right next to Audrey's hair salon, where the kids get the bus to school every day. And here is Audrey's hair salon. And of course, the most famous building in Coronation Street, the Rovers Return Inn. This is awesome. I'm pretty sure later on in the tour we get to go inside the set of the Rovers Return. I hope so. Well, I can't wait. I am going to try and get in for a pint right now.
I'm gagging. Pour me a pint. I want a pint.
Well, there's a fish and chip shop where many a character buy a fish and chip supper. And here's the health centre. Well, there's the entrance to the flat above Audrey's where Craig lives. And this is the Metcalfs, number 4. Sally and Tim Metcalf live here. Opposite Tim and Sally's, number 1 is Ken Barlow. Number 3 is the Baileys. As we move down the street, number 5 is Gemma and Chesney. Number 7 is Dev, Addy and Asha. Number 9 is Tyrone and Fizz, and then Eileen Grimshaw. Here is Underworld, the Knicker Factory, and next door, Webster's Automotive. Kevin Webster's garage, where Kevin and Tyrone work. It's set up really good. Like it smells like a real garage, a workshop. And here's the corner store, the cabin, where you can buy all your sweeties and your newspapers. And opposite is Dev's shop. Yeah, the cabin window display looks good. It's set up with all kinds of toys and knickknacks you can buy in the shop. And there's the famous notice board. And there is a poster for Missing Lauren, look. She's still missing. Here's Nick and Leanne's Viaduct Bistro. And then Dev Allahan's shop again. And I look back down Coronation Street. Tyrone and Fizz live here. Tyrone, are you home? And there's the Platt's house next door to Underworld. And with that, the set tour is over. And now we get to meet Dev Allahan, played by actor Jimmy Harkishin. He's a real good guy. We're in Roy's Cafe. There's Roy's apron and cardigan. There's a doorway to his apartment and the toilet. And he's got snacks for sale. This is cool. And the main door. Roy's Rolls. And here's the Rovers Return bar. And the fridge is loaded with Newton and Ridley beer. Not real, of course, because there's no such a brewery as Newton and Ridley in real life. Just on Corrie. There's the famous hot pots. Well, that was an amazing experience, Rhonda.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I got a Christmas decoration.
We saw you in the store buying it.
And
But who signed it?
Dev.
Dev Allahan.
Yay.
One of the characters from Coronation
That'll
Street
be on
was
our
there.
Christmas tree forever.
So, yeah, that took us about 2.5 hours all told to get around it. Well worth it. You'll see on the video that most of the video is voiceover because on the tour I'm not allowed to talk while taking pictures. So what I did is just take some shots where I could and put some voiceover on it so I can explain where we were and what we were doing.
Awesome.
But it was great.
Really good.
Loved it. That was a really good day.
Totally
And
worth it.
now we're gonna jump in the car and we're gonna head from the west of England across to east. We're gonna go to Yorkshire now. That's where we're headed next.